So I've been sick lately with a head cold, so I haven't really had a voice or the desire to make any videos recently. So I was thinking, well, what's something I can do that would save the voice, save my energy, and would be really low effort for me to put out? And I remembered that I have a bunch of videos that I have filmed in the past that I just never got around to either editing or uploading or anything like this. So I thought I might as well go ahead and put a couple of those up while I'm getting through this head cold. So this video you're about to watch, I filmed about a year and a half, give or take, and just never got around to editing. All right, here's hoping this is going to work. This is mostly a prompt to video idea I want to do. But we are going to be trying on clothes today, particularly my clothes, obviously. Be weird if I wasn't. Anyways, not the point. So I have a issue with my closet. Not an issue as in I have too many clothes or anything. Quite the opposite, honestly. I'm a little bit of a minimalist, especially when it comes to clothing and things. That's not really the issue I have with my closet at the moment, or my clothes. The issue I'm having is, well, to explain it, I have to kind of explain a few other things. When I make a lot of characters on this channel, as anyone who's watching obviously would know. I like making the characters, I like dressing up as them and everything. Most of my characters, or a good chunk of my characters, most of their costume pieces are or were pieces of my own closet. Again, I'm a bit of a minimalist, so I didn't go out and hunt out specific costume pieces for the most part. For majority of my characters, it was just I had an idea, I had a piece of clothing or something, and I just kind of went with it, and my characters were created. Robbie and Debbie being the bigger ones with those. I had their outfits, so their characters were created because I had those pieces of clothing with me. The issue being I have either, I don't want to say outgrown, but a lot of those pieces I now currently don't care for. So to kind of fix this issue, what I'm doing at the moment is I have taken all of my clothes out. They are piled here on the couch, or my couch. I have, and then there's some over here as well, because they don't, and then I'm sitting by some. So my clothes are all over the place at the moment. I want to go through them. A good chunk of them I'm going to try on and stuff. There's some pieces I know for sure I need to try on and figure out what I'm going to do with them. There's some pieces that I already know I kind of don't want anymore. And then there's a bunch of pieces that I only use for costumes now. I don't wear them in my everyday thing. So what I'm currently working on, and I don't know how much of this I actually want to show. I'm in a bit of a decluttering bug mood anyways, so I have tackled a good chunk of my room. But what I've mainly done, I'm not sure how much of that you can tell. That pile right there, that's a bunch of stuff I'm getting rid of. I'm donating. So what I'm doing is I've cleaned out my smaller closet. I've got a small coat closet. I've cleaned it out. I'm going to try my best to put the costumes in there and props and my camera bag. I'm going to try to make that closet my filming closet, just so all that stuff's not out of the way and everything. And then everything else I'm going to be sticking back in my actual closet. There's going to be a few exceptions here and there with that. There are a few pieces that are still both. They are still clothing pieces I wear every day. Take this shirt for that example. I wear this pink shirt all the time, but currently it is a costume piece. I've been trying to wear the pink shirts for when I'm showing up with my other characters. It's the color coding I want to do for my character, the character me. It's complicated, I know. So this shirt is going to go in my main closet because I still use it as an everyday piece. But I have a ton of other pieces that I just use as costume pieces now. Now, depending on how much room I have, there are some other things that may end up back in the filming closet, like my jackets. Chances are good the jackets are going to end up back in the filming closet, but we're not going to be able to tell that until I start figuring those things out. To kind of get started, I think what I'm going to actually do is tackle the pants. My pants is actually pretty boring for the most part, if I'm honest. Hang on, though. I got one pair that's over here. Hey. Not bottoms in general. We're doing skirts separately, but we're going to do pants. Because for the most part, I wear jeans. I just straight up wear jeans. I like how they look on me. I can dress them up. I can dress them down. They're simple. They're easy. I'm comfortable in jeans. I'm the type of person who I'm comfortable in them in general. So for the pants, it's going to be pretty easy. I have 3 pairs of jeans. I'm wearing one right now. I've got 2 pairs here. One of these pair and the pair I'm wearing now, I bought literally a week ago, so I know they're all good. And then I also have my black pair and my brown pair jeans, and then this one's corduroy. And so these jeans, they're my everyday pants. I wear them all the time. Work, play, working. I already said working. This one, these are nice trouser pants. I have them hanging up. They're also inside out. Don't worry about it. This pair of pants, also not going to try on. I'm not going to try on the pants. I'm just not doing it. But this pair of pants is going to end up in the, for the moment anyways, in the costume closet. I bought this pair of pants specifically to put Annika in. So, that's what this pair is going to go. So that's going to be the first one that goes in that stack, actually. Let's see what else we have in here. I've got sweats for cold weather. I have literally 3 pairs. I've got these 2, and then I'm wearing one because it's cold. Actually, not today. Today's really nice, but I'm going to keep those. I have 2 undershorts for dresses, and then I have 2 under long pants, but I'm going to get rid of this pair because they don't fit anymore. Yay! Bye! This pair I know I want to keep though, because I still like this pair and they fit comfortably. So, that is my pants. This dress is the one that I reach for most Sundays. I'm going to try to do this the best I can for you to see, but it's going to be a little tricky to do. It's a floor-length maxi dress. And most Sundays, this is the one that I reach for. This is my nicer dress. It's comfortable, it's cute, it's got pink flowers on it, but it's the darker colors. I like darker colors on me. Not necessarily like all blacks and browns, but as you notice through most of these clothes I'm going to try on, calm down, I can't breathe. They're darker toned, and I just discovered recently that I just prefer those colors. But we'll take this dress for example. I reach for this one more often than not on church, which is perfectly fine. I actually want to go to more of a smaller wardrobe for my nicer clothes anyways. So this one, obviously, is going to go in my main closet. Unlike this one. I don't really reach for this one most of the time. I don't like how it fits around the waist, but add my more historical belt to it and my flower crown, and this is currently Serena's dress, my elf's dress. But as an everyday for church, I don't really care for it. As a nicer dress, I don't care for it. It's not the most comfortable or anything, but as a costume, it's perfect, and I love the colors for it for an elf. So this dress I want to put into my prop closet. So this one is another one that is going to go into the prop closet. It's kind of a shorter-ish one. All these polka dots. The camera loves this one. That's sarcastic. The camera absolutely hates this one. This one's really comfortable. The main reason I don't reach to this one is actually it's a little shorter than I like. But this one is Rosette's dress. So this one I want to put into the prop closet as well because I don't really reach for it very often because it's a little shorter than I like wearing. This one, also a very, very long dress. It's not as long as the maxi dress, but it's pretty close. Long and pink. Now, this one will go into the prop closet for the moment. I actually have a few modifications I want to do with it. And then depending how it looks after those modifications, it may end up back in the other closet. Probably not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this elastic band that's here. It's elastic. I'm going to put a slightly bigger one in because it's a little on the small side, so it's not the easiest to breathe. But the other issue with this one is the sleeves are also a little on the small side. I'm not really a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. Do remember that because that's going to come up for a few other dresses I'm going to be trying on. But yeah, this one's Val's dress. I like this dress a lot. I made it, so it's very sentimental to me because of that. And it's very pretty. I do like it. It's just a little tight here and it's too tight on the shoulders. So I don't reach for it very often either. So this one will also go in the prop closet. So this one's actually a little on the tricky side for me to decide what it's going to do. First off, I'll go back here so you can see it. I gotta figure out a better way of doing this, but it's a very, very long, red, very flowy dress. The fun fact about this one is that this is the dress that I bought for my sister's wedding. So this is the dress I wore to that. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite dresses ever, and it's also my nicest dress. So for special occasions, this is the one that I bust out because I absolutely love how I look in it. It is also Ruby's outfit. This is the dress that Princess Ruby gets put into. But because it is my nice dress, it is the one that I reach to for weddings and big events and special occasions. This one I'm actually going to stick back into my actual closet and only pull it out when I'm actively doing Ruby's outfits. Please don't mind the hair and all of this. I'm pulling shirts and stuff off. It's all over the mess. All over the mess. I need water. Ugh. That was the last one for my dresses, okay? No, sorry. That's not the last one of my dresses. This is the last one of my nice dresses, or I call them my church dresses, because my nice dresses are the ones I wear to church. But I do have other dresses, my everyday ones, so those are the ones we're going to do now. Alright, here's the first of my everyday dresses. I'm going to be honest, this dress is the reason I'm making this video in the first place. Because I wanted to try it on and feel it and see it on me and decide what I'm going to do with it. Now, it's a adorable dress. I love this dress. It's a, kind of an A-line, old-fashioned almost dress with handprints all over it. Like, all over it, these colorful handprints. I didn't reach for this all last summer. All last year, I did not reach for this dress. But it's hard for me to get rid of because I made this dress and it's so adorably cute. So I don't know quite what I'm going to do with this one. Hang on a sec. So it is comfortable. It does fit pretty well, which some of the other dresses I've made in the past don't fit the greatest on top. I have an issue of sewing them that way. But it's a brighter color pattern than what I tend to wear and I actually like wearing. I don't reach for it because of the colors on it. But I don't think I'm going to get rid of this dress. I actually think that this one may go into my small little stockpile of keepsake stuff because I absolutely love it. And occasionally, because I work with kids and stuff, it's a fun dress to wear for special occasions on that. But I don't reach for it often. I don't care for it. So I actually think, because this one is super, not sentimental, but I don't want to part with it yet. This one I think I'm going to actually put in with keepsake with some other dresses that mean a lot to me for various reasons. So this dress somehow has not been retired yet. It's a blue denim. It's a similar style as the handprint one. It's pretty long. It's A-line. Very 50s-esque. Absolutely love this dress. It is super comfortable. It's a little tight in the arms. But that's understandable. This dress I made, oh wow, I made this dress probably pretty close to about 8 years ago, 8 years ago. And this is the dress that got me into sewing, or back into sewing, I should say. No, into sewing. I sewed a lot beforehand, but I made this dress, and then this, because this dress was such a success, I got into sewing and I sew a lot now. Somehow, it has not been retired yet. It is getting thin in a few places, but it's still very comfortable, very cute, and I'm keeping this one because I absolutely love this one. Okay, spoilers, come on, lights. Spoilers, this dress I'm also going to be keeping. Ignore this black top, I just had to throw it on so I'm wearing something. But it's a red plaid pinafore dress. Also created it myself. Also sewed this myself. I love this one a lot as well. It's cute, it's simple, it's practical, it's comfortable. So this one I'm also keeping. The dresses, those are all the dresses I have. While I'm wearing this nicer top anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do skirts. This will be pretty easy because I actually only have 2 skirts at the moment. Alright, so the first skirt is this little black one. I have to go really far away for you to be able to see. It's this little black skirt. Comfortable, stretchy. It has been part of my wardrobe for a very, very long time. I actually pair it most often with this top, which I will talk about when I get to the tops. Usually if I want to be a little black dress, I just wear it paired like this. But I have accessories, colored belts, colored earrings and stuff I'll pair with it if I want to dress it up a little more, make it more colorful. But no, keeping this skirt. This is the other skirt, and viewers of the channel will recognize this one. This skirt is Debbie's. It's a legitimate poodle skirt. Bought it offline. I got it specifically to make a sock hop outfit for a event I was going to, and then I absolutely loved the skirt, so I kept it. And then Debbie was born afterwards, so that was fun. But no. So this one is one of my examples for my half category. This skirt I'm actually going to put, well, actually I don't know. Logically it would make sense that it goes in the prop closet, but I wear it a lot as an everyday skirt, so I actually think I'm going to stick it back in my actual closet. That may change down the road. I want to take this skirt and use it, not going to destroy it, but I'm going to measure it and use this skirt to make a couple other skirts similar. And then when I do that, this skirt will probably end up in here, and then the other skirts will end up in the everyday closet, if that makes sense. Next, we're going to start with some of my nicer looking tops. First, I have this little black lace one. As seen before, I've been wearing it with some skirts and everything. I like this one. It's cute, it's comfortable, it's got some textures on it because it's lace all over it. So this was really cute. I think because I'm going to be doing tops, I think I'm going to go up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. So this one's a keep, and this one will go in my actual closet. Oh, this is my next one. This is my white, my things aren't buttoned, but this is a white polo shirt. It's the only shirt of this kind I have. Nope, still too high. Sorry about this. So this one, it's a really nice shirt, and I've had it in my closet for a very, very long time. I'm not going to get rid of it. This one I'm actually going to stick in my prop closet. The only time I have worn it, like almost ever, is for my characters, and it's both Annika's shirt, and it's currently the base layer for Robbie. So this one is I'm going to keep, but it's going to go in the prop closet. Light. Oh, I'm going to have to go get my spare battery. Now I've got this one. This is a green one that I have. This one I find actually absolutely adorable. A little uncomfortable at times, but absolutely adorable. Originally, I actually bought this to be Serena's top, but now it's actually currently a character that's going to show up later's top. But this one is going to go in my actual closet because I absolutely love how it looks on me. So this one's going to stay in my actual closet. You may think, hang on, let's get some light back in here. Now you may think that this top is the top that I started with in the beginning of this video, and you would be half correct with that. Correct? You would be half correct with that. Originally both t-shirts were the same shirt. It was a 2-for-1 type deal going on, but I wanted them a little bit different, so I went and I embroidered little flowers on the shoulder of this one. But no, both pink shirts I'm going to keep. Are currently doing my t-shirts if you couldn't tell. This is the next one. This one's also going to be a keep. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to have to pay attention of how many t-shirts I end up keeping. I do want to get rid of some because I have way too many everyday shirts. So, but anyways, this one at the moment is in the keep pile. I really like it. It's this peach. Lots of flowers and embellishments on the front. Comfortable, simple, cute. Here's another one. May or may not recognize as Debbie's shirt. Because I put her in black and white, it might be a little bit hard to tell. But I have this shirt. I'm actually trying to decide if I want this one to go in the everyday or if this one's going to go in the prop closet. It kind of depends on how many everyday shirts I end up keeping, because I legitimately don't need so many. If I end up having to get rid of some, then I'm just going to put this one in the prop closet because it is Debbie's shirt. So we will see which one. I'll let you know. I'll try to remember to let you know. I decided the shirt from before is going to go in props. I don't think I'm going to reach for it and wear it as an everyday shirt. So it's going to go in props. The next t-shirt is this one. I don't care for it. No reason why. Fits fine. It's cute. But I actually don't care for it. So I'm getting rid of this one. Donating this one. Okay, so hang on. Well, I want this one to be a bit of a reveal. This one, I'm keeping. It is not the style that I typically wear, even when it comes to t-shirts, but for obvious reasons, I'm keeping this one. I didn't win this one. I bought it, but I was part of a film competition, and this shirt was part of the merch, so I bought it as a memorabilia to remember it. Besides, it's black, and I like how I look in black. So this one, we're keeping this one. All right, last one of the t-shirts. I get this green one. It has a little girl on the front here. This one I'm going to keep, and I'll actually tell you why on this one. This one I'm keeping. I like to wear this one when I'm on vacation or camping because it's just a nice basic shirt for that sort of thing. So this one's also a keep. So this is the last one for the t-shirts, but I have some other like short sleeve shirts that I have for different reasons, mostly every day. So I'm gonna go try these on next. All right, so I have this plaid one, which, fun fact, is Cora's short sleeve shirt. Cora is one of the few characters that actually has two tops that show balance between wearing. This one during the summer, and then she has a gray sweater I will put on as her character when it's way too cold to be wearing this. Because it's not like super thin, but it's thin enough that filming when it's cold, so she wears the other sweater, which I'll show and point out when I get to it. But I actually really like this one. It fits pretty good. I have an issue when it comes to collared shirts that they don't really fit in the shoulders a lot of the time, so I can't do like a lot of movements, and you'll probably see that in a warmer plaid shirt I'm going to try on in a minute. This is one of the few where I don't have that issue. So this one is a Donna Flint keep. All right, so this is the next one, and I'm going to be keeping this one for multiple reasons. One, I just absolutely love how it looks. I do. I really like the outdoorsy feel to this one. It's really light. I like the green on it. As I said before, I've recently discovered that I actually kind of enjoy the color green, or the darker color green on me anyways. So one, I'm going to keep it because I like how it looks like this. Two, if you put like a sweater or something under it and then unzip it, it makes a really nice vest and adds so it's a different character that way, or a different outfit that way. And then I'm also going to keep it because it can fit so many different kinds of characters. One particular character I hope to introduce late in this year. But yeah, I'm keeping this one because I've got characters for it, and it's really cute, and you can style it multiple ways, and it's super light and comfortable, and it has like so many pockets. 1, 2, 3, I think there's one on the back. So it has so many pockets. Love this one. We're keeping this one. Here, we're on to another one. More of a blouse, less of a t-shirt. Also kind of polka dot, so the camera isn't the happiest with this one, but it likes it better than Rosette's dress, which is kind of funny. But I really like this one. It's a soft material. I kind of like the sailor old-fashioned look it has. I'm going to keep this one. This one I like because it's casual enough that I can wear it like with jeans as an everyday. But it's also nice enough that if I like dressed it up, add a skirt or like high heels or something, it's really cute and very nice for more dress. Well, you want to be dressed up but not like really dressed up, you know. I like this one because similar reasons as I like the one I was just wearing. It's nice enough and that I can wear it for, I can dress it up for nice events. But it's also, casual enough that just wearing it as an everyday shirt works. It's just like dark blue. It's got lace here, lace and textures here on the front. So super comfortable. It's t-shirt material, but it's got the really nice lacing. So it's super cute, super fun. Definitely keeping. All right, last one in this category. Technically, this one is a long sleeve shirt, but it's really, really light. It's a super light material, so I tend to wear it more often in the summer than during the colder months, winter and stuff. With this one, I also typically like to tuck it into the pants because I think it looks nicer that way. I like a very defined waist is one of my preferred style looks. So when it comes to shirts like this, I like to tuck it in. So I've got and then I'll wear a fun colorful belt or a black belt or something. But nope, going to keep this one super cute. comfortable. So first up in the long sleeve sweater-esque category, I have this blue one, which I've got mixed feelings on this blue one. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. So, I'm not really sure why. I just don't really care for how it looks on me for the most part. It's a bit much. And then this material that's like on it, it's super pretty, but it's kind of on the itchy side. It does have a lining so it's not like touching my skin exactly, but it's still not the most comfortable. That said though, it is really pretty and I spent a lot of money on it. We're not going to talk about that. I'm not going to get rid of this one. This one's actually going to go in the prop closet because I have one character who is going to be wearing it and then, or does wear it. And then I actually have another character in the future, I hope, that her outfit will look good with this. But anyways, this one's going in the prop closet. Oh, speaking of prop closet, I've got a couple here that I'm not going to put on, but they're going to go in the prop closet. I already know, because they're also the reason I'm making this video. I first have this the black corset that quite a few of my characters wear, so that's going to go in my prop closet. And then I have this one. It's a knitted like silver, kind of sparkly. This one's always also going in the prop closet, mainly because it's actually really, really uncomfortable, but it looks like chainmail from far away. So this one, I'm not getting rid of because I want the chainmail effect, but I'm not keeping it in my closet because it's actually really uncomfortable. So this one is also going in the prop closet. So I think this one, hang on. So I think this one is also going to go in the prop closet. It's comfortable. It's a little tight in the shoulders. It's comfortable. It's okay, but it's not really a color I care for. The reason I'm not getting rid of it is I bought it specifically for a character. I bought it specifically to go in with the props. So that's where this one's going. All right. As long as my camera doesn't decide to shut down on me, we're going to do a not rapid session, but a little quicker with these because I don't have to walk to the other room for these. First, sweater. I've got this nice blue knitted that I like. It's comfortable, it's warm, I can dress it up, I can dress it down. It's like just your normal cable knit sweater. So like this one's a keep. This sweater, gotta turn it right side here. Most of y'all should recognize. Another cable knit, kind of cute. It's really, really holey. But this sweater is Edith's editing sweater. So this one's going in the prop closet because I do not wear it unless I'm dressed as Edith. So that's hers. All right, cut again. All right, this one I'm keeping because it's such a good base layer. It's a really warm, like not fleece, but it's basically fleece. It's got thumb holes. I'm keeping this one because it is such a good base layer, both for dressing up, I can add things onto it, and for warmth because it's so thick. It's really good for keeping warm. It's also basic black. Always need a basic black sweater. We got this one. That's kind of an off pink maroonish color. Also cable knit. This one's really, really soft. It's got like all the fuzz on it, which makes it like really, really soft and everything. It's a cute color. It's comfortable. This one's a keep. Last of the overhead sweaters. I can tell you right now that this one's also a keep. This one's kind of on the lighter side. It's also a blush pink. Ugh, it's super light, super comfortable. It says Grace and Grit on it. I like this one. It's a good, like, just cozy at home. Need something nice and long. And it's pretty pink. Matches my background again. See, I could totally just blend into the background at the moment. I've got a few more more sweaters than I thought I did, actually. Still not too many. I think I'm counting 8, 9 if I count the purple one I was wearing under this. But I'm way too warm to do that. I got this black one. I did just put it over my head, but it's actually a button up. Got buttons all the way down. This one's a super nice, simple one. I tend to wear this with my church outfits most of the time. So it's a keep. We've got this blue one. This one's kind of a thin, soft blue. I love this sweater. I have had this sweater for years. I absolutely love it because it's simple and it's elegant and it's super soft and really, really cute. So this sweater's a favorite. Now this sweater I could put into my props closet, but I'm probably not going to. This one is going to go in my everyday closet because I wear it every day. It is my one and only, no, that's not true. I have one other hoodie, but this is my gray hoodie. I wear it for a couple characters. So this one is a keep and is going in my actual closet, though theoretically it could go in my prop closet. I can actually say the same for this last sweater here, and we'll get into this last pile I have here. Then I have to actually organize everything and see how well this works. But anyways, gray sweater. This is Cora's. This is Cora's gray sweater. I like this one because it's a bit on the big and baggy side. I layer this one. I will wear like thick sweaters underneath, like my wool ones, and then I'll put this one on that way, and then I go outside and I don't feel anything. So, and it's also Cora's. So this one's going to also go into my everyday closet, though theoretically it could go in my prop closet too, but I wear it every day, so it's going in my real closet. I've got everything back in both closets. Trying to match up socks here. I've got everything back in both closets. And actually it works pretty well. That's not mine, it's my mom's. I'm actually really, really happy with this. I have a whole lot more space in my actual closet now. And in my prop closet, I believe everything's fitting just fine. I did have to put my jackets and my extra bags, like my travel backpack, my clutch, things like that. Those are in the same closet as the props and the costume pieces, but that's just because I had no other room to put them. It's fine. They work just fine there. That one I think I'm gonna have to get rid of. I've got so many like these black socks that are not the same brands as the other loose black socks, and now I'm really confused. Socks are good to go. What was I saying? I was saying that I have 3 socks that do not have matches, and they're different kinds and brands, so I can't match them up with anything. That is so funny. So they get to hang up back over here until those socks come up. Anyways, the point is, what I'm saying is that this actually worked out really, really well. I have to move around some others, like storage type things, just so it fits a little bit better in the actual closet. I have more room, but it's a little more cramped because I put some of the storage stuff in there. So I need to do a little rearranging. But overall, it was actually really successful. I know this video was a little bit different than what I'm used to filming on here, but I really like watching other people do these videos. I like clothing and fashion in general, so I enjoy watching them.